Koosumo finds Sundarama. With a happy heart, Koosumo tripped along the path towards the spring. She was going to get water for the mission lady. That was one of her chores each day, and she enjoyed doing it. The sky was blue above. Birds were singing in the treetops overhead. Monkeys chattered and scurried from limb to limb, enjoying the bright sunshine. Koosumo was happy until she saw something that made her heart sad indeed. Lying beside the path was a young girl covered with mud and dirt. Her clothing was torn. Her face and arms were swollen and bleeding. Koosumo put her water jar down and bent over her, saying, "What is the trouble? Can I help you?" The girl did not speak. She only lay very still. "I wonder if she is dead," thought Koosumo, as she stood looking down at the silent form beside the path. The girl moved her arm and winced in pain. She groaned feebly. "No, she is not dead," decided Koosumo. Then she turned and ran to the mission. The doctor with the magic eyes could help the girl. Koosumo, almost out of breath when she reached the door of the hospital, told the doctor what she had found. "You will help her, won't you? She is cut and she's bleeding. Please do something for her." The doctor was quite concerned over this discovery. Who was this girl, and why was she lying beside the path? Send out and bring her in for treatment was something not to be considered lightly. One does not go and gather in children from the village who are injured without the consent of the parents or the guardians. "Please," begged Koosumo, "hurry. She will die if we leave her there." "Very well, Koosumo. I will send Tim and Orlo to bring her in. We will see what can be done." In a short time the boys were on their way with Koosumo. When they reached the girl, they found a man roughly kicking her with his boot. He was cursing and swearing and saying every unpleasant thing, which fortunately the girls did not hear, for she was unconscious. When the man saw Koosumo and the boys approaching, he slipped away into the shadows of the bushes and disappeared into the jungle. Tim and Orlo placed the girl on the stretcher. They carried her slowly towards the mission hospital. Koosumo took her jar, filled it at the spring, and joined them. "I know the doctor with the magic eyes can help her," said Koosumo with confidence. "He helps everybody." "Yes," said Orlo, "he can do many wonderful things, but this girl has been badly clubbed and beaten. She may have internal injuries. Sometimes there is nothing he can do. Can you open the screen door for us, Koosumo?" With one hand, Koosumo held the jar while she opened the door with the other. The doctor was waiting, and the mission lady was there with him, ready to help wherever she could. They placed the girl on the examination table and for several minutes worked over her, endeavoring to discover how badly she had been injured. The mission lady bathed the bruises while the doctor applied healing balm and bandages. "There may be several fractures," he said, shaking his head sadly. "Whoever has done this must have intended to end her life." He almost succeeded. "I wonder why." "The poor child," sighed the mission lady. She removed the muddy shoes to bathe the feet, but as she did so, the shoes caught her eye. There was something familiar about them. Yes, they were the shoes she had given to Koosumo. She was sure of it. This was the girl who had stolen Koosumo's shoes, and Koosumo had been instrumental in bringing her to the hospital. Gently the lady bathed the feet and ankles, and as she wiped them with a towel, she said, "This one foot seems badly crushed. Perhaps some of the bones are broken. It may need a cast," said the doctor. The lady continued, "God moves in mysterious ways his wonders to perform. Then he told the doctor of Koosumo's experience with the sandals. "I am glad we had her brought in," said the doctor. "She surely needs help. I will prepare medicine to give her as soon as she regains consciousness." The lady prepared a clean bed in a cool room where the girl could rest as soon as the doctor said that she could be moved. "I wonder who she is," the mission lady said when the doctor returned, "and why has she been so brutally beaten? She must not be more than 9 or 10 years old. It is remarkable what the human body can endure. Look, I think she is waking up now." The girl stirred, opened her swollen eyes, and then closed them. She tried to raise, but laid back and was quiet. The doctor felt her pulse, and he spoke soothingly to her. She opened her eyes and gazed about the room. "What is this?" she said. "This is the mission hospital," said the doctor. "You are among friends. We will do all we can to help you. Now just lie still until you feel stronger. Then you may tell us all about yourself." "Are you a doctor?" asked the girl. "Yes," he replied. "What is your name?" "Sundarama," she said in a whisper. Sundarama means beautiful. "But I will never be beautiful any more. He beat me, then he tried to drown me in the spring. He wanted to kill me." The doctor gave the girl a sedative, for she needed rest. "Lie still now, Sundarama," he said. "Let this magic needle do its work."